Maureen Dowd writing today in the New York Times saying, hey, wait a minute. It seems like she's doing a hell of a lot of damage to Obama. One possible answer is, as the title of her piece suggests, Hillary or nobody. But she doesn't really care who wins if it's not Hillary Clinton. You know, Republican, Democrat, who cares? It's not me, right? And I don't care about the she seems to be indicating, Maureen Dowd, that Hillary Clinton doesn't care a whole hell of a lot about the Democratic Party or any other interests other than Hillary Clinton. Now, you know, are we all overstating that? I think probably yes. Does Hillary Clinton care about the Democratic Party? Of course she does, right? To what degree, though, does she care about herself more than the Democratic Party? That's an open and interesting question. And by the way, that's an open and interesting question for every politician. I don't want people to get carried away and like, oh my God, Barack Obama's a saint, and if he was in this position, he would definitely leave the race. I don't know what he would do. All politicians are egomaniacs, okay? And by the way, so are all talk show hosts and commentators. So understand all of that and keep what all these folks say and what I say all with a grain of salt, okay? I understand that. Now, having said that, she then goes on to say, hey, listen, it could be that this is not accidental. It could be that this is not just about Hillary or nothing. This could be that it's Hillary that could gain in 2008, as Dave, our executive producer, says all the time. But more likely, she might gain in 2012. And maybe she doesn't mind that. It looks like she's doing a hell of a lot of damage with not a very positive, likely outcome. And now one Democratic strategist has told Jake Tapper of ABC News that she's employing the Tanya Harding strategy, which is, well, if it's not me, it certainly ain't going to be you, because I'm going to bring Jeff Gillooly in and kneecap your ass, right? And as, I think it was Jake Tapper that then outlined, and he's like, I guess in that analogy, Jeff Gillooly, the hitman, would be Bill Clinton, and the eventual champion who was not involved, you know, obviously, Obama would be Nancy Kerrigan yelling, why, why? Hillary Clinton would be Tanya Harding, and the eventual champion, Oksana Bayul, would be John McCain. Let's hope it doesn't wind up that way for everyone involved. You know, yesterday in the postgame show, I used the Rowdy Roddy Piper analogy. Tanya Harding, Rowdy Roddy Piper, they're both close. And the Rowdy Piper analogy is, after Snuka beats him in the Fijian strap match, which we've showed before here on the Young Turks. That was a funny slip. He winds up taking Snuka after the bell rings and choking him to within an inch of his life, theoretically. I know it was all for show. And does more damage to him so he can kick his ass later, in later matches, even though he's lost that particular match. Any way you look at it, these are not particularly fun analogies for Hillary Clinton, being compared to Rowdy Roddy Piper or Tanya Harding.